Cause we stay calm, my nigga, in the wall of our own. Underground black niggas in the gangster zone. We spill blood, we shed blood, and taking our oath. I'm a nigga with a gun, and I like that dope. I like that home with the one-way road. We turn the streets down in the rap life course. Watching home.
Virginity is a state of being a virgin. Can any smart young girl stand up and tell me who a virgin is?
A virgin is someone who doesn't know a boy.
Okay, that's your point. According to the Advanced Learner's Dictionary 2nd edition, a virgin is someone who's never had sex before, especially a girl or a young woman. Virginity to you growing girls is everything. It is your pride. If you lose your virginity before marriage, you've lost everything as a woman. At your age, boys will come your way. They will fill your ears with excited promises. They will offer you gifts of all sorts just to steal that pride of yours. But I tell you what, boys are human beings seeking human females to devour. Don't listen to them. They have nothing to offer you. However, there are certain guidelines that will help you preserve your virginity. Avoid situations, places or people that will sexually arouse or harass you. Do not stay in a particular place with somebody of the opposite sex for too long. Avoid gifts or favors from boys. Dress decently, just like me. Choose your friends carefully. Let your parents know your friends. Now to you parents, it's not only their fight, you have a major role to play. Love your children abundantly. Discipline them constructively. Listen to them. Spend time together. Offer guidance.
Mais boss, tu es sûr que cette femme va encore venir? Elle nous perd le temps là.
Don't worry. She will come.
That's a cat. What next?
3/4 of the money.
Yeah, me, I just half. I'll give it to you as advance. Trust me, as soon as the work is done. But take note. Clean job.
Now you take note. Don't mess with my money.
Mommy. The topic of today.
What about it, Megan?
My madam used to enlighten us about this, but does not emphasize on certain facts like the resourceability. I felt it so much, Mommy.
You need to. That is why emphasis were laid on children of your age.
And also, all the children that were seated lovingly with their parents. I admired it too.
I know. I will take you to more of such places for your pleasure. Is that okay?
Mommy.
What?
Lest I forget. I've been wondering this for quite some time now. You've never talked to them, my daddy. Do I have one?
Questions too big for you, my dear. It It's a long story.
Mommy, you don't know how I used to feel when my friends talk about their daddies. No matter how long the story, I'm patient. I really need to know.
Okay. We lost him when you were just 1 year old. I had planned telling you when you were big.
So am I.
Sad memories. Sweetheart, I don't ever want to think about it. And I'm not in the mood to talk about it now. So, I promise I'll tell you that soon. Okay.
Yo, cause we stay calm, my nigga, in the wall of our own. Underground black niggas in the gangster zone. We spill blood, we shed blood, and taking our own. I'm a nigga with the gun, and I like that dope. I like that home with the wine raped on the streets down in the rap life coast. Watching homies sinking mad in the double drug dose. Get me money on the niggas and my triggers gon' blow. I do this for the money, put me on your payroll. With the dough, I get the victims on the dead roll. On the gun, you really wanna make the crime love? Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, Megan, my sister. Yes, so how are you doing?
Auntie, I'm doing great.
Wow.
Auntie, you promised me the other time. I waited and waited until...
But this time, I'll not feel nothing. So where's mommy?
She's inside. I don't know if she's already sleeping.
Okay.
Just let me know. In the axe with the king of the street, you already know.
Mommy, Auntie Becky's here.
Hey, Becky! Oh, your daughter was just asking of you yesterday and you're here.
Wow, blood is thicker.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We just got in a few minutes ago. Since I'm free this Sunday, I said let me rest.
Good for your health. I just left from the church and decided to pass around, particularly to see my student. You know, they'll seem close. I said I should run over and prepare her mind for holidays.
Really? She has already been talking about it.
I'll come and take her as soon as it's close. In fact, I have a lot I've prepared for her, especially now that she's approaching puberty. You know, that's my domain.
That would be good for her too.
Mommy, thank you.
Look at that. Yes. You know, so many ills are plaguing schools today, especially initiation. I hope people are working very hard on your prayers in order not to become victims.
In this house, prayer is the key. I tell you, my daughter is very prayerful.
God be the glory. Megan. Okay, Megan, please go get me drinkable water.
Okay.
Okay.
So how was church today?
Well, we thank God. The sermon today was so sweet.
Wicked woman. Who is Jesus? If you open that mouth of yours one more time, Woman! You got a big heart! The daddy's name gonna have a taste of wickedness! Python!
Don't kill my daughter, please! Better do it to me, please!
No, you don't come us around. Just the word from your mouth.
Python.
Woman! Now, take this message to her. You surely meet her there. Tell her to accept greetings from her sister, Jessie.
Cause we stay calm, my nigga in the wall of our own. On the ground like niggas in the gangster zone. We spill
Scores.
Perfect job. Have confidence. No trace. As for the message, I'm sure your sister must have received it by now.
Watching homies and get mad in the double drug dose. Get me money on the niggas and my triggers gon' blow. I do this for the money, put me on your face.
Seconds are dying down and that makes things unprofessional. Balance.
Okay, see what we're going to do. On Friday, first thing in the morning, you give me a ring and come over for your balance. Is that okay?
Woman, we do not operate like that. Waste no more time. The balance.
I swear, I never knew my account in UBB was frozen. I've regulated the problem. I can only withdraw on Friday morning. Trust me, I have no franc on me.
Anything I could do for the money,
just let me know.
Your life's worth nothing when I'm making my money. My soul's for the devil, you can see it from my body. I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster.
I'm not what she's trying to say. It's either she's doubting our job or she has plans before that day so as not to pay us our balance. Let's finish her.
Look, Zama, il a raison. C'est toi qui as mené l'opération. Allez le terrain, on oublie le reste d'argent.
Jessie! Join them in hell.
Just let me know. If they ask who's the king of the street, you already know.
Anything I could do for the money,
just let me know.
Megan, my sweetheart, you will not continue like this. Look, my dear, God will take control over everything, okay?
Auntie, which God are you talking about? Where was he when I was being stripped of my virginity in the open eyes of my mother? Where was he when the thief was pulling the trigger on my mother? Auntie, please never mention the name again. I beg on you, please, Auntie.
Megan, you will not talk like that. God knows why anything happens to anyone. And He alone again has the solution to all our problems. Baby, hold your heart and stand firm unto God, for He shall see us through, okay?
Unto my virginity. My only pride as a girl has been stolen away and now I'm empty. And to just look at the circumstances. Raped and by a thief. All this curse is placed on me. Would that so-called God come back to replenish all this? Or is it the long dream he put me into? Then let him wake me up once more to worship him.
Megan, it is a curse if you should challenge God. Let that not come out from your mouth again. Ha! Baby, your mother is gone. All we need to do now is to keep on praying for the future and try to forget the past.
Auntie, God is dead.
Jesus. Okay, Megan, just get inside there and pack up your things. Let's go. Your mother has been buried and everybody is gone. Just go. We don't have to spend the night here. Go. Just go. I'll come back later for her things. Jesus.
Tell her to accept greetings from her sister, Jessie.
Megan, you're still up. And you're crying. What is it again?
Auntie, I'm not crying. I'm just mourning.
But we just left from your mother's grave this afternoon and you were crying. Now you are still crying. Is this how you're going to spend the rest of your life? Megan, stop crying, okay? Everything will be okay. Get down on your knees and put your hands together. Let's pray.
To whom?
To God, of course.
Auntie, please go to your room and sleep. I don't know him. I have nothing to say to him.
Megan, you will not continue like this. I will not tolerate this from you again. What is it?
Friends, let's eat fast and get back to class. It will soon be break over.
I know, but remember what we discussed in class.
Okay, I was ready forgetting. Megan, actually, we plan to use this break to know you better.
You know, you just came and you're a nice girl, but we truly know nothing about you.
Friends, I like that. Actually, if you didn't, I would have done so. Well, I grew up in Alakuma quarters with my mother, and that's where I attended school. My mother died a month ago, so my aunt took me with her. That's it.
So you lost your mother. Your father, what about him?
My father died long ago, when I was just 1 year old.
So you're an orphan. Sorry, I imagine how life would be without my dad.
I spent my whole life with my mother. She gave me everything I ever wanted. Took me to pleasure trips, seminars. Hey girls, there's something I learned from the last seminar I attended. Let me share with you. The pride of virginity. Virginity to us growing girls is our only pride. I mean, it's everything. If you lose your virginity when you're not yet married, you lose everything as a woman. So friends, watch out. Let no boy deceive you.
What if you're raped?
Someone rapes me, my father will gun down that person immediately.
Jesse.
Dara, does your father have a gun?
Yes, of course. My father is a policeman.
Dara, I would like to have lunch in your house today.
Daddy!
Good afternoon, my dear. You are back?
Daddy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Daddy, I'm doing fine.
That's good.
Daddy, this is Megan. She's my friend.
Megan, once more, you're welcome.
Thank you, Daddy.
Make her feel comfortable. Good.
Yo, cause we stay calm, my nigga, in the wall of our own. On the ground, black niggas in the gangster zone. We spill blood, we shed blood, and taking our oath. I'm a nigga with the...
Any problem?
Good afternoon, brother.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm called Sister Marie Claire, and he is called Brother Emmanuel. Please, what is your own name?
I am Zama.
Brother, you see, we are messengers with the word of God. Actually, we are moving and doing door-to-door evangelization. So we wish to share the word of God with you.
Evangelist, or whatever you call yourself. Who told you I am looking for the word of God?
Nobody sent us here, brother. Please don't be hurt. We are merely messengers of God. We have come here in peace.
You see, brother, our world today is full of so many ills that make our Creator very, very unhappy with us. And on the other side, we suffer from its consequences. My dear brother, it's not your fault or my fault that all these things are happening. It's because of ignorance. Many people today don't know where they are coming from or where they are going to. You see, my dear brother, this is the good news that we've come to share with you. Can you please permit us to sit and have some time to share with you? Excuse me.
So, does that mean with all the amount of innocent bloodshed, God can still receive me?
Of course, my dear brother Zama. Jesus Christ came to this world for sinners and not for the righteous. He came for people who are ready to give their hearts to Him, like what you have just done now.
Sometimes I sit and ask myself, why is this happening to me? I'm trying so hard to find my way, know exactly where I belong. Do I need to scream like I've never did, so that you can hear me out? If this is what life is all about, then I need to think if this is what I really want. If love was meant for me, I'm here now. No one to turn to, where do I go from here? The only pride that I have is taken away from me, and I'm stuck with this pain in me. I
Where's John?
Daddy is in the kitchen.
John! John!
Daddy?
Where's my gun?
Daddy, I haven't seen you.
Did anybody come to look for me in my absence?
Daddy, for long now, I've not seen anybody come here to look for you.
Then has my gun developed legs?
Daddy, I don't know.
Dera!
Daddy?
Who came to look for me in my absence?
Daddy, when?
For the past 2 days.
Daddy, it's only my friend Megan that visited yesterday.
Children, stay out of this. I'm talking about my gun! John!
Daddy?
You are the only big boy in this house. I give you up till evening. You produce that gun.
Daddy, I can't take your gun. Please look for it carefully. I'm sure you'll see it.
I've made my point. I'm giving you up till evening. Produce that gun.
Did you see the gun?
Okay, Megan, open your foot and pray, let's eat.
To whom? Again, I auntie.
Megan, who are you shouting at? Am I your age mate that you can shout at like that? Megan, I'm telling you, that devil hiding in you must come out. Are you the first child to lose her mother on this earth or the first person ever to be raped? Megan, you know what hurt on me. Come back here. Sit here. Megan, who gave you this training? Who instilled this act of wickedness in you at this your age?
Auntie, it hurts me more when I hear all this coming out from your mouth. I thought my aunt was learned enough to know the value of virginity, especially to a growing girl. Auntie, I'm disappointed in you. Auntie, what else do I hold on me? I'm empty. I'm useless. What the dog who put me into this sits jubilating somewhere.
Megan, I now understand very well how you feel, but please, there is nobody as great as God.
Auntie, don't!
Jesus.
Never mention that name again to my hearing. You rather send me packing. I will live in the bushes and trap that dog. And when I am finished with him, I will come back home and remember the lovely Megan you used to know.
Megan, please pity your auntie. What have I not done to you? God, Megan, what else do you want me to do?
Auntie, I made a very big mistake in the first place. I foolishly gave all my heart and trust to your so-called God.
Jesus!
Auntie! He betrayed my trust! Auntie, you better join me in this fight in searching the destroyer and tell your God, if he knows I've ever stood for him and wants me to join him again, let him also join me in this fight.
You know, how's business?
Well,
man.
Jasper.
Yeah.
So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. Zama, tu sais que ton travail était toujours parfait. Hein? On a un gros boulot en main. Très gros. Très.
Look, Python, Jasper, we have been into this thing for long. And to be candid, there is nothing that any of us here can be proud of. I mean, as benefit. Instead, my brothers, we have bad condemnations every day as we shed innocent blood.
Jasper, I don't understand him. Are you understanding what he's trying to say?
Zama, C'est de toi que l'on parle là maintenant. Non, peut-être c'est trompé de porte, hein.
Ah, come on, man. If it's a joke, then it's not funny.
At all.
I mean, let's be serious here. Zama, I just heard some strange words coming out of your mouth.
Thank you, my brother. Actually, I found myself in the light some few weeks ago. I actually wanted to study to have enough facts to defend myself before coming to ask you guys to join me. Anyway, I would like you guys to stop whatever we have been doing and give your life to Christ. Believe me, you will have more than you've ever had before, and in a very genuine manner.
Tie! Boy, don't suffer. My guy, now you this.
Non, putain.
Now frustration be this.
Attends.
Now who the fool you?
Ne conclue pas si rapidement. Tu vois. Tu sais, dans le business, on essaye. Ce qui marche, on prend. Hein? Zama. Tout ce que je peux te dire maintenant, c'est bonne chance. Hein? Mais, je te rappelle encore. Si un jour, tu essayes de divulguer notre secret.
Bros, where's your own share of the last deal? It's not been long. Or what do you say, Jasper?
Yeah.
Another kind of money is not good for a man of God.
Well, I've given my own share to the motherless babies home.
Jasper, let's move. For you, Zama, when you lack Gary, give me a ring.
I just pray God touches your heart.
Mommy, I will not be able to bear it. How am I going to live without you? Okay. I will live on one condition. Lead me to the destroyer, the killer, the thief who destroyed my only pride and took away my happiness. Then I will bear to live without you. Mommy, your death will be avenged.
Pastor, as Megan picked up to reason at the age of 2, she knew nothing more than Christ. There was just nothing my daughter could do without prayers. From this crisis, I've realized that Megan is so stern to her decision because of the love and trust she had for God. Since the incidents, Pastor, I cannot remember when I met her sleeping. She now moves out in the late hours of the night in search of whom she names the destroyer for vengeance, Pastor.
Sister Becky, all what you're saying is really strange. But you know, there's nothing that the Lord cannot do to change her situation. We only need to put her under intensive prayers. Believe me. This is not of her making. The devil is at work. The devil is taking control over your daughter.
Pastor!
But the good news is, the situation is reversible. Pastor Ben and I will put her under intensive prayers.
Amen. But Pastor, we have to act fast because the situation is already going out of hands.
We will come over to the house tomorrow and talk with her. I can assure you, she will attend Sunday service with us.
Thank you very much, Pastor.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Thank you.
I just want one word from your mouth. One! Where did you keep the gun?
I did not take the gun!
I think the boy is innocent.
Sir, John lived with me for over 3 years before getting that job to work for you. To be candid, he has never picked a pin, nor have I ever complained of something missing in the house. Please don't get me wrong as if I'm trying to defend him. I just wish that you'd look a bit further.
So what are you insinuating, madam? That 3 of us were living in the house and nobody comes in, and my service pistol just gets missing. It disappears into thin air.
All I'm insinuating is that something else might still have happened. Don't you think you might have dropped it somewhere else thinking that you took it to the house? You know, you policemen love drinking so much. Things like that could have happened and innocent people suffer.
Madam, I see you are now insulting me. He's going to remain in that cell until he produces my gun. If you think you have the powers, go and remove him.
What if finally you discover that he's not the one?
Madam, if you won't mind it, I'm just coming back from work and I'm tired. I need to have some rest.
Well, please sir, reconsider your position. Wait. What kind of thing is this?
Hey Megan, there's a problem. I almost forgot.
Problem? What problem?
Daddy's gun has been stolen and John is being accused. His aunt came yesterday and quarreled with Dad.
So where is he now?
He's in the police station.
Hey!
I heard he has been beaten until his whole body is covered with blood, but he's still not accepting that he's the one.
If he's not accepting that he's the one, it means he's innocent. Dara, please beg Daddy yourself to remove him from the cell. Don't you see that if you beg Daddy, he will hear from you?
Megan, the matter is too hot that I cannot open my mouth about it. Do you know that if that gun is missing, Daddy can lose his job?
Look, man, this deal is big. I mean, very big. I want us to keep the gun for 2 days. Because I want to follow closely and strike at the right time.
There is a problem. The gun is missing.
How?
I don't know, and I was almost suspected.
Do something. You have to do something. I need this money. I mean, it's already with me.
My dad brought in a PD7 yesterday, but I'm afraid if we have to work with it, he'll be within a few hours in the night. Because if he should get up in the morning and does not find it, I'll be in big trouble.
Yeah, man. You have to do it. Just do it. I promise I will stick to your orders. We'll get it back before dawn.
And this time around, you know it's a pool of risk.
No, man. No problem.
You have to pay double.
No problem with that. Don't bother. Do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Alright, I have to get going.
Yeah, man.
Yo, let's just stay calm, my nigga, in the wall of our own. On the ground, black niggas in the game.
Festus, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you know where your aunt fellowships?
No.
Why?
Well, I lost network of that side of life before being brought to this side of the town.
That sounds interesting, but strange. Please don't get your aunt wrong. She told us about the crisis you are facing in this house. I mean, she talked more of your problems. Megan, I want you to understand that I've come here today because something so great is going to happen.
My dear Megan, the Bible says there is no problem that is beyond He who created the spirit, and your burden lies amongst the mighty. Tell us what you want Him to do for you to prove that He loves you for real. As you can see, we are mere messengers of the Lord. If we channel it to Him and believe it, my dear, it shall be granted.
Auntie, I'm sorry for all what I'm putting you through, but I can't help it. You know, Auntie, you've been in love before all this happened. Pastor, I trusted God. I gave all my hope, trust, in short, all my life, but He betrayed me. How could He have allowed such a thing to happen to me at this age, Pastor? I'm useless. Joining Him now is of no use.
There is something that can be done to make you gain back your full happiness. He alone has it all. Just say what you want, and it's done.
Let Him give me my destroyer. The thief who destroyed my virginity and killed my source of happiness.
Hope not for vengeance is of the Lord.
Pastor, I want Him.
Then, my dear, come to Him. Come to His house. He will give you whatever you want.
What Pastor Ree just said is true. I want you to understand that the Lord does not dwell in darkness. He will have a solution to your problem. Look for you in His house, but will not find you. The Lord has heard your cry. He is waiting for you in His house. Please, Megan, I just want you to follow your auntie tomorrow to church. Please. Please.
Sometimes I sit and ask myself, why is this happening to me? I'm trying so hard to find my way, know exactly where I belong. Do I need to scream like I've never did, so that you can hear me This is what life is all about. Then I need to think if this is what I really want. If love was meant for me, I'm here now. No one to turn to, where do I go from here? The only pride that I have is taken away from me, and I'm stuck with this pain in me. I know it's gonna rain sometimes, but I don't want this rain to keep on pouring on me, pouring on me. How do I breathe? I'm stuck with this pain in my
The Lord is good. Can I hear someone say something? The Lord is good. All the time. The Lord is good. That was a good number from you, Sister Bridget. Brethren, it is testimony time. I mean, this is the time when I expect some of you to say the beautiful things, the marvelous job God has done into our life for this past week. I want somebody to stand up and proclaim his victory. It's testimony time. Please, brethren, may you come forward with your testimony.
The Lord is good. All the time.
The Lord is good.
I want you all to join me to thank the Lord for the marvelous things the Lord has done in my life. I was married to my husband. The doctor said I will never have a child. A year ago, I gave birth to a baby boy.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Brethren, I want to use this opportunity to let you know that what the Lord has done to our sister, He can equally do it to you, you, and you. Have faith. He's going to do it to you. It is testimony time. You come forward and give your testimony. Good morning, brethren.
Good morning.
The Lord has done a thing in my life. In fact, the Lord has changed my life. I was a thief, a murderer. The worst part of it all, a rapist.
Tell her to accept greetings from her sister, Jessie.
Brethren, today...
Stop!
Look at me very well. Do you recognize this face?
No.
Jesus! Do you remember the girl you raped at Alapa months ago.
Yes, I'm the one. Please don't kill me.
Use your mouth and confess anything you did to me to the child. Megan, please.
I killed her mother.
Tell them.
Jessie paid us to kill her mother.
You destroyed my virginity. You took away my happiness. You deserve to die.
No.
Daddy, please answer me these questions. What do you do to someone that rapes your daughter?
Rape? I killed a person.
Daddy, you're a policeman. What do you do to someone that kills somebody?
I arrest a person, handcuff the person, and lock him up to await trial and judgment.
Do you have one of them?
One what?
Handcuffs, of course.
Yes, of course I do. But, my girl, why these many questions?
Daddy, please, I would like to see one.
Here we are. Hey! Okay, what's that?
Daddy, I'm not to pull this trigger. That's if you wear those handcuffs on my hands.
Megan, why?
Daddy, I'm running out of patience. Wear those things on my hands.
Please, be careful, be careful. That's the gun, it's loaded, please. Be careful.
Daddy, I've just killed somebody. Daddy, he's a thief. He raped me. He killed my mother. Daddy, I'm sorry I had to do this. There was nothing as important as doing away with the person that destroyed my whole life.
Please, calm down, calm down. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Daddy, take. It is your gun. John is innocent.
Calm down. I'm a policeman. I can handle this. Come inside and tell me everything.
Daddy, I just said I've killed someone and they're all over looking for me. If you're telling me to get inside the house, Daddy, please take me to the police station. I'll explain everything there.
Who do you think you are shouting at like that? What do you think you are? You down my capability as a policeman to handle this situation? You better receive my command. Get inside, you small rat.
Daddy, I'm sorry to disobey your command. But I'm not getting in there. If you don't want to take me there, I'll look for it myself.
Megan, come back here. Where do you think you're going to?
To the police station, of course.
Okay, since that's what you want, I will take you there.
Please, you have to help me out. Also, my baby has not eaten anything since morning. Oh God.
Sister Becky, you don't have to worry. You're going to find your daughter.
I'm so confused. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. I don't know anything. I'm just helpless. Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Hello? Is that Becky?
Yeah, this is Becky.
Please, madam, your daughter, Megan, gave us this number.
Megan? Pastor, Megan! Megan! Oh God! Where is she? Where is she?
Well, actually, madam, she's here under detention at the Central Police Station for a murder case, and your attention is needed urgently.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll be right there, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Pastor, Megan is at the Central Police Station, and I have to be there immediately.
Sister Becky, I'm coming with you.
But it's hard to know and this ride alone, so there is nothing without him. I'm feeling lonely, I got nobody. I've come this far, given all I got. There's nothing.
Mr. Nguma, I just received a call that my daughter has been detained here.
Becky, was it you I called?
Yes. Megan is here, and please, she has not eaten anything since morning.
I've given her something to eat, but tell me, what happened?
I don't know. I don't even know where she got that gun.
Curiously enough, that gun is my gun. It was stolen from my house.
What? Pastor!
And all along I've even been suspecting my boy.
You see, Mr. Ngumbu, if you were around, all this wouldn't have happened.
What do you mean by that?
Do you know that Megan is your daughter?
My daughter?
Yes. She is your child. Helen's child.
Helen? What about Helen? Where is she?
Helen is dead. She was murdered. And Megan was raped. That is why she took upon herself to avenge. If you had not abandoned them, all this wouldn't have happened. Oh God.
So all this while I've been so close to my own child without knowing.
Don't even mention that to her hearing. Because if you dare, you have to tell her where you were when she was being raped. Please, just get my daughter out of that place. My daughter should not spend a minute more there.
It's not going to be that easy. You see, this is a murder case and investigations have to go on.
Mr. Ngomo, do all you can to get my daughter out of that hole. She has gone through a lot lately, and I don't want my daughter to suffer the more.
Okay. I'll see what I can do to get her released on bail. I'll stand as shorty. Whenever she's wanted for anything, I'll bring her over myself.
Mr. Ngombo, please. Do.
It's my daughter we're talking about here.
Who gave you the gun? You need to talk. You need to talk. Who gave you the gun? Master. Will you speak?
Shame, you are an outlaw.
See, this is outlaw. You want to teach me the law, right?
Shame, I'm fast.
Who gave me that gun?
Set up.
Who gave me that gun?
Shame, set up. Outlaw. Shame, set up.
Who gave me that gun?
Set up.
Who gave me that gun?
Right on.
Will you tell me? That gun is a state property. Tell me who gave me the gun. Okay, you will talk, right? You will talk.
Yeah, I will comply.
Okay.
You are the outlaw. You are the outlaw, sir. They don't shoot me outlaw.
Give me the gun, show us.
This incident is quite a big coincidence in my life. As it is said, what goes round comes round. Everything that has happened falls back on me. So when Dara brought Megan to the house, I just loved her, but I never knew she had the mission. Little as she is, I could not imagine that she's the one who took my gun.
All the same, the good thing is that Megan now knows her father. Megan, Mr. Ngomoye is your biological father.
Auntie, no. He's not my father. He's my friend's father.
And your father too.
Auntie, how?
Megan, your parents separated when you were just a year old. Mr. Ngomo is your father.
But my mother told me I lost my father when I was 1 year old.
Perhaps you were too young to understand. That was why she kept it away from you.
Understand what, Auntie? My father? Where was he when they were killing my mother? Where was he when I was being devoured of my only pride? No! He can't be my father!
Megan, my child, everything that happened was a drama of pain, but I think I should explain everything to you. Your mother and myself, we used to live at Alakuma. We used to have problems because of Dara's late mother.
Men.
So it's true. Is this not the colleague you talked of? Madam colleague, congratulations. Male or female? Female. Madam, are you aware Mr. Ngomo is married?
Helen, please. Let's leave that for now. We're going to talk over this back at work.
So you still have the guts to talk?
Leave my shirt.
So you have the guts
Leave
to
my
talk?
shirt.
You're pushing me out.
Leave my
You're
shirt.
pushing me out. Now, everybody stay where you are. Just
Be
stay
careful.
where you are. One more word from you, all of you.
Helen.
One more word. I'll pull the trigger.
That gun is loaded.
You think you can tamper on what belongs to me and go free?
Please, be careful. Helen!
The
Martha was taken to court by her sister JC. She was tried but found not guilty because she had a good lawyer who defended her and could prove before the court that she was sort of insane at the time of the act. She was discharged, and after her release, she drove me out of the house. She told me never to call her or look for her. I'm sorry. I never meant to abandon you.
Auntie, remember that name JC? That is a name the thief said send them to kill my mother.
That's now history. At least Megan now knows her father.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Is there any problem?
We are looking for John. Follow John. Is this where he lives?
John! John! Hey. Come here. I didn't hear him. What's the matter, please?
Come here. Is this John?
That's him.
Get him.
Sorry? What's the matter, please?
Officer. Sir, we are arresting John for supplying weapons to armed robbers.
Jesus.
No, Daddy. Daddy, it's a lie. Megan, please don't allow them to take me away. Daddy, please. Daddy, please don't let them take me away. Daddy, please. Megan, please. Auntie Becky, please. Pastor. Ah!
Mommy, I hope you're well. I've done something very bad, Mom. I've killed somebody. Yes. He destroyed my life. He took you away from me. I thought I'll have peace after that, but no. I'm hurt the more, Mom. I'm hurt because I feel dirty. I'm a murderer too. I'm like him, Mom. Mommy, I'm sorry. God, please forgive me.
Little girl. No, don't be afraid. It's me, Zama.
Zama?
It's me.
Auntie Becky!
Yes, Megan. He survived the bullet and insisted on seeing you.
Please, my daughter. He came to my office, insisting on seeing you. Please, you have to forgive him. Little girl, I am a dying man. I may only live if only you forgive me. I'm sorry.
My angel, please forgive him. As you can see, he is dying.
forgive you.
Sometimes I sit and ask myself, why is this happening to me? I'm trying so hard to find my way, know exactly where I belong. Do I need to scream like I've never did? So